Hey there. Super excited for our last week, the fourth week of the strength and conditioning set that we've been working on. However, super bummed also besides that, I went hiking over the weekend in Awesome Mammoth, and it is incredible there. I've never been there before. I love it, fell in love with it. So hiking is pretty much one of my favorite things to do. And anyway, I slipped on a wet rock, caught myself with my wrist, so I have that whole um, sprained wrist scenario going. But I am just going to use super lightweight and possibly no weight for some things. And ultimately, it's doing pretty good. So I'm excited that we can still keep everything going. And that's what life is all about. We work out to do the things that we want to do and keep life interesting and fun. And keep us excited about life. And when something kind of interrupts the flow, you just kind of adjust. It helps create a more flexible, diverse person. And who knows, you might start doing something as far as working out that is even more fun than you used to do. So we have upper body for Monday, and I'm going to have you guys grab the heaviest weight that you have available. So normally that would be my 20 pounds that I have, at least for most of the exercises. And you can have something lighter available. We're going to be doing chest press, skull crushers. So those are going to be from the ground, dead rows, bicep curls, overhead press, and an upright row. So what we're going to do for formatting, let's go ahead and get kind of some movement going and warmed up while we're waiting or while I'm talking through all this. So what we're going to do is the timer is going to be set for 1 minute, and you're going to get as many reps as possible done in that 1 minute. You are going to use the remainder of the minute, kind of like EMOM style. So I have to go on my knuckles, but hit your downward facing dog, pedal through your feet. It's going to be EMOM style. So every minute on the minute, when the timer dings, we start our new exercise. So depending on the weight that you picked up, you're going to need to stop your reps before the timer goes off. So if you have light reps, and like I'm using today, I might be able to do the exercise for the entire minute, and that's fine. If you have heavier weight, then it might take you just a few seconds. You kind of use the remainder of the minute. You can hit up a glute bridge or a standing cat-cow to finish off the minute and go from there. So as we get going, it'll kind of all come together. I would love for you to keep track of your reps, however. So if you have a piece of paper or if you have super good memory, just keep it going there. I'm also enjoying being barefoot today. Feels so good. Out of shoes. Okay, so we're going to go through 3 rounds, and our first exercise is actually going to be a plank. So a 1 minute front plank. So get geared up on your elbows. Ready, set, and go. All right, so shoulders just up past your elbow crease. Tuck your tailbone under, belly nice and strong. So I really want us to be able to use this program, the 4-week strength and conditioning, to see whether or not we have strengthened, whether or not we have conditioned. And there's going to be factors that come into play. I'm a good example today or this week with my wrist, but still being able to see what you're able to achieve and hopefully having built some extra strength. I've talked to a few of you I know don't have access to heavier weights right now. That's totally fine. You'll still be able to see your muscular endurance and strength still advance. So that's why we're going for time today, is to see if we can manage. We have 4 seconds. The exercise for the minute. All right, come on down, and we're going to go straight into our chest press. Okay, it's up to you if you want hips up or butt on the floor. I'm going to push my butt up. So the weights need to stay right over that nipple line. Flex deep into the chest, the core. Find stabilizer muscles in the back behind your armpits. Keep the wrist strong, neck relaxed. Core stays strong. Make sure nothing in your neck. When the hands come down or when the arms come down, make sure that the hands stay right on top of the elbows. All right, so there's our timer. We're going to go into skull crushers. Super light for me, but I want to take care of my wrist, have it get better. So if you have two weights, the weights are going to come right alongside your temples. So you're going to actually separate them, and they're going to go right alongside your head. If you have one weight, then you're going to hold the weight with both hands. The weight's going to come right to your hairline. Squeeze your elbows toward one another. Make sure they stay right on top of the shoulders. And when you get your last rep, there's your number. And then you get to use the remainder of the minute as your break. If your weights are light, like mine are today, then we're just going to get the work for the whole time. Yes, it's a little different. Heavy as opposed to light, muscular kind of hypertrophy building. Okay, come on up. Standing, we're going to hit straight into dead rows for the back. Or when you have lighter weight and you're going for time, then it's just going to end up being kind of muscular endurance. It's all good. It all goes into the bag. Moving, building strength, preventing injury. It's all fantastic. Really contract the core. Keep the neck super relaxed. Squeeze between the shoulder blades. Find the lats. Muscles along each side of your spine, behind your obliques. 8 seconds here. We're going to go into curls. All right. Elbows in, wrists strong. Make sure that that elbow stays right underneath the shoulder. Wrist stays strong. Watch your upper body. Make sure it's not swinging around, lurching forward or back. Have that neutral pelvis, belly button tight to the spine. After curls, we're going to go overhead press. I might not get through my full minute of overhead press. Keep it going. Soft knees, tall chest. All right, up overhead. I'm going to use a split stance. One leg forward, one leg back. One at a time. Belly nice and strong. Check in with the body. How's your form? Try to get those wrists to come down with elbows. Find muscles in the back to help push those weights up overhead. Find the core to support. Neck stays relaxed. Get into those shoulders. That's my last one. Whew, 3 seconds left. Upright row. That's going to be our last exercise for the set. And then we're going to be back on the mat for plank. Now, if you would prefer to bring up your heart rate a little bit more, then you can do a mountain climber. I'm going to stay in a plank because of my little wrist situation, but feel free to do a mountain climber. Build a little more heart rate and intensity. But depending on your weights, you're going to be feeling it a bit. Elbows lead the way. Hands draw up after the elbows. Squeeze between the shoulder blades. Neck stays relaxed. Chest stays tall. Belly stays strong. I gotta watch it. I kind of start leaning forward sometimes. There's our time. All right, mountain climbers or front plank. Up to you. Push into those elbows. Elbows pull back toward toes. Tuck the tailbone. Find the abdomen. Tighten along the rib cage. Halfway there. It's the whole reason I work out. Obviously, it helps keep me strong, healthy body weight, better energy, better attitude. But then I can go out and do the things I really want to do. Swim, hike, mountain bike. Occasionally, if I'm lucky enough, rock climb. 3 seconds to go. 2, 1. Time. So find that as motivation. Here we go. Right in that chest press. Wrist stays strong. I'm heating up anyway. Take your mind to the muscles you want to work. Getting into the chest. Here, obviously. Wrist stay strong. Just push until that's your number. If you're starting to lose form, if it's creeping into your neck, it's your time. Okay, skull crushers. Elbow squeeze in right on top of your shoulders. See if you can keep that upper arm from your shoulder to your elbow from moving at all. Neck is relaxed. Elbows squeeze in tight. Now I'll actually have the chance to get my left side, my left arm up on par with the right, maybe. Neck relaxed, elbows squeeze in. Find those triceps. Okay, bring it up. And we're going dead rows. Shoulders back and down, hinge forward, core strong. Keep the upper body as still as possible. Contract into your abdomen. So act like you've got a little plank going on here. Grab the core. Squeeze between the shoulder blades. Keep your neck out of it. Curls are next. Here we go. Up for curls. Keep the wrist still. I can tell if I'm moving mine today. Really be in charge on the way down, not just on the way up. Most of your strength, that muscle build, is in the eccentric motion. So the return to start. You're contracted at the top. Then you're slowly letting it back down. Neck stays relaxed. Overhead press are next. Elbows squeeze in tight. 3 seconds. All right. Set stance or split, up to you. Neck relaxed. Strong back. Use those shoulders. Strong core. Add a smile. Ugh. I think I got 2 more. Whew. All right. 8 seconds till that timer hits. All right, upright rows. Shoulders back and down. Belly strong. Tuck the tailbone under just a bit. Pull with those shoulder muscles again. Find that pinch between the shoulder blades at the top. Neck stays relaxed. Get those elbows up high. Chest stays super tall. Keep it going. 8 seconds. We're back on the ground for plank. And our final set. All right, here we go. Shoulders over the elbows, tuck the tailbone. Core strong, still getting into that upper body with these guys. Try your best to stay still. Once you get all those flexions and connections, keep it still. It's easy to want to bob around. Push into those forearms. Pull the elbows back toward the toes. Find that extra little bit of heat through the rib cage. Keep the belly strong. Time. Whew. All right, here we go. Chest press. Depending on your weight, you may be dropping your reps just a couple every time. That's okay. Try to push though. Push for those same reps if you can, as long as you can keep form. So you're in charge pressing up, you're in charge coming down. Heavier your weight, the slower you'll probably go. Lighter the weight, faster. Keep it going. All right, skull crushers. Forgot for a second. Here we go. Neck stays out of it. Get into those triceps. Wrap the muscles around the core. Neck stays relaxed. Find your focus as you fatigue. Where should we be feeling it? else do we need to grab and support? Keep it up, keep it up. After this one, we're rolling up for our dead rows. Nice job. Okay. Shoulders back and down. Push your hips back. Back stays flat. When your arms come to the bottom, sometimes I notice that people will let the shoulders roll out, right? So you come all the way like this. Keep shoulders back and down. Rotated back. Shoulder blades pushing toward the back pockets. And don't let them go. Flex into the core. Root in through your feet. So feel the thighs kind of flex, like you're rooting into the ground. 3 seconds. And we got curls. Elbows squeeze in tight. Chest super tall. Let the weights come all the way down at the bottom, but you're not swinging. Find that flexion. Stay into the biceps as the weights lower down. Don't just get through it. Notice how you're getting there. 20 seconds left. Grab the core. Keep the pelvis neutral. 3, 2, overhead press. Brace with the upper back as you press and lower. Neck stays out of it. That's my number. 15 seconds to go. We have our upright row. And then we're going to finish out, roll shoulders back and down, finish out with some abs stuff. Pull those elbows up super high. When I lower the weights on this one, on this upright row, I kind of almost think about pushing something down or pushing myself up onto a wall. So you're active on the way down as well. Wears you out faster, but that's what we want. I'm going to find the path of most resistance in our set. Then you work super efficiently when you're out in the world. Core strong. 5 seconds. Whew. You're going to have it. All right. Come on down. Nicely done, nicely done. Give yourself a quick child's pose, and then we're going to work through a few extra core exercises, keeping the upper body going. So we are going to be working from our plank position. All right, elbows come down. Start with that front plank, and then we're going to rotate ticktock side to side. So right hip drops, and then the left. 2. We're going to go to 20. Grab with the core. Feel it when the obliques grab in. Halfway. Keep it going. Tailbone tucks under to help collect through the ab. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Next up, our side plank. Elbow down. Rotate onto the side. And we're going to do hip dips for 20. Here's 10. Front of the belly draws tight. Work through that oblique. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, other side. Rotate over for 20. $18, $19, $20. All right, we're going to come back to center, and we're going to do side taps. Front plank, shoulders up over the wrist, tap to the right, tap to the left. 2, going to 20. Core strong. Try to keep the hips as level as possible as you're tapping side to side, switching your feet. 8 to go. 5, 4, all right, there's 20. All right, back to the side. Get up your side plank. And we're going to do a knee crunch. Hold the knee and elbow together. 2. Keep those hips high. Still 20. Halfway. That bottom leg stays super fixed. Full extension. Then get that tuck. 17, 18, 19, 20. Last side. And we'll get a little stretch. Here we go. Get those hips up high. Go. 4. If you need to keep the bottom knee down to support, that's fine. Or just hold your side plank. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. Nice job. All right, hinge back. Stretch through those arms. Get your forehead all the way on the ground. Reach your arms out really far. Put your hands together, prayer position. And then bring your thumbs to the back of your neck. Walk your elbows forward just a bit more. All right. Come up, hands and knees. Bring your left arm up as high as you can, twisting. Twist, twist, twist. And then thread the needle. So that arm's going to come under all the way to the ground. Your right hand can go behind on the hips. So really kind of lay over. Let your body rock over on the outside of that left shoulder. Feeling mine stretch for sure. Sometimes the stretch doesn't get me, but I guess my shoulders are feeling it. Okay, push it back up. Left hand on the ground. Rotate the right arm up. Twist, twist, twist. And then thread the right arm underneath. Lie on that right shoulder now. All right, come up. Bring your left leg forward, right leg back. So start off finding that hip flexor stretch in that back right leg. Then clasp your hands behind and then lean back. Keep your hips dropping and lean your body back. Open the chest. All right, let's switch. Right leg forward, left leg back. Same thing. Clasp your hands again. Open the chest. Stretch that back hip flexor. All right, come up to standing. We're going to go wide forward fold. So hopefully these past 4 weeks, you've really been able to feel a difference in whether it be form or just support of the rest of the body while you're working through your exercises. Maybe you don't have a heavier weight to get that challenge, but there are other challenges, other ways to see yourself progress. And that's what we're going for. Find your progressions. Find where you're getting stronger, where you're getting better, more solid. All right, bring your feet in together. Just hang over the legs. Let your head drop. Get those hamstrings stretched. Come on up. All right, good job. I will see you all tomorrow.